What's up, guys? It's Binary Mastermind here with you once again, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a very profitable trading strategy. Now, before I do show you the strategy, guys, I want you guys to come onto this website right here. It's called myfxbook.com, and this website right here will actually show you when the news events happen. And right now, there's low impact movement in the market. There isn't anything in the next 2 hours and 1 minute. There's going to be some news, but that's a low movement. That's fine. That's medium. That's fine. When there's high impact movement, guys, you want to try and avoid trading that period of time. Today is the first Friday of the month, so there is going to be non-farm payrolls today. There it is. It's normally at 1:30. This is one of the most volatile day of the month, and people tend to make a lot of money, which is really good. But I would say newbie traders avoid trading high impact movements because you will not experience enough to trade in those period of times. And also, if there is none, if you get this gray bar that there's none, you want to avoid trading for pretty much that period of time as well. Now make sure you guys check this chart before you start trading. Okay, every day you must check this chart before you start trading that day. Now then, let's have a look. We've got trade set up right here on AUD USD. Let me go onto my platform, my IQ option platform. AUD USD, I'm gonna put 700 on this particular trade for 5 minutes to the downside. 5 minutes to the downside. I use 5-minute expiration. Now let me tell you guys, explain how the strategy works. Now, guys, the strategy works based off these signals right here. You have some green signals, some red signals, and some white ones too, but you don't get the white ones as much. Now, the white ones, I avoid taking them quite a lot. Simply because you see this red one, you get them. Those red ones are the colored ones are more likely to come in than the white ones. The white ones, what will happen is they will tend to move. So, for example, this white one could have been somewhere around here, and it would have moved higher up in the next 5 minutes. You would have lost the first trade, but you mightn't go the second one. You would have came in. So these white ones, they don't tend to come in the first time. They tend to come in the third, sometimes the second, most times the second time. But sometimes it can go up to the third time or the fourth time, or sometimes you may not even get it. Just to let you guys be aware of that. Now, secondly, what you guys want to do is also, just to increase your winning ratio, you want to, once price breaks this 200 period moving average here, you want to just take the green signals, and vice versa. If price breaks below this 200 period moving average here, you want to just take the red signals, because then pretty much more or less all of your trades will come in the money, and you guys can just take as much as 5% on those trades. Each one you can take 5%. Bear in mind, losses will still happen, but you have a higher probability of those trades coming in the money. Now, I have just taken a trade right here, guys. I have just taken a trade right here on AUD USD. Use my IQ option platform. Let's minimize this. Here is the expiration here. I set it for 5 minutes. You click the last one, it's 5 minutes for me. I click the last one, and I just gotta wait for the next. I just gotta wait for the next 5 minutes. Oh, well, now 3 minutes, just over 2 minutes left. If that trade loses, then my next entry would be somewhere around here. I would martingale. Let me just make this a little bit better for myself. Okay. Now, okay. If I was to lose that trade, I would martingale. So if you guys are brand new, I don't know what martingale is. Martingale is basically my next trade would be 2.5 times bigger than my previous trade. With the good thing with IQ option, you can actually click here. There's a calculator bit right here. It's already set up for me, so I'll click that. That will be my next trade. If that loses, that's my first martingale. That would be my second martingale. That would be my third martingale. That would be pretty much my last martingale. Or you can go as high as your fourth one. That's too much, guys. I won't advise anyone to go to the fourth one. Really, the fourth one is pushing it. But the third one is okay. You just lose 10% of your account, and you just stop for the day. If you lose the third one, more often you win the third one. But if it comes a day, those days will come. If you lose a third trade, what you want to do is just stop trading for the day and just leave it as it is. Come back in the next day and start again, guys. Start again from 7, or what you want to do is use 0.3% of your account. So you want to go into a calculator here. Let's have a look there. I'm not using 0.3%. I'm using just below 0.3% of my account actually. But what you want to do, say you have $1,000 in your trading account, and that trade and 0.3% of that account will be $3 per trade. Now, if you was to lose that trade, next trade will be 2.5. Next trade will be 18.75. That's the next trade size. Next one will be 46.87, and that's pretty much it. You stop somewhere around. You stop at 117.18. Now, you will pretty much stop there, because that's your first martingale, second martingale, third martingale. That's the most you're pretty much gonna go up to, guys. And you stop for the day and you leave it as it is. Now I can see this trade's about to come out of the money, so I'm preparing myself again. Of course, like I said, guys, not every single trade is gonna be successful. You are gonna face losing trades. That's the true reality of trading. This system is not 100%, but with money management, it helps me to stay more or less in the money. Let me just wait for the. You want to wait for the trade to expire. Now you see the red signal. It moved a little bit, but not as much as the white ones. The white ones, they really tend to move a lot. Now let me just wait for the next 5 seconds, 2 seconds, and I'll take the trade now. Okay, that's fine. Now, of course, losing trades do happen. That's fine. Losing trades happen. But with my money management system, I tend to win more of my trades than I lose. And I get to recoup my losses. Why martingale 2.5 times is because, let me just show you, bring a calculator up for you guys. It's because, for example, right now, I lost 700, right? And I reinvested, reinvested 1750. Now, my payout is 88. Now, IQ buying options work. You get a set payout, so it's basically 88% of my initial investment. That's what I will get out. So this is my initial profit, right? This is my profit, $1,540, right? $1,540. Now, take away the 700 I lost, I still make an $840 profit. That's my profit, right? So I'm still making profit, even though I lost my previous trade. So I'm still going to be in the money, but I'm risking a little bit more. That's what I tell you guys. Just stop at 3 or 4 times your trade. So now, right now, I'm just going to wait and see how this trade plays out, and I'll get back to you guys. All right? Let's just have a look at this trade. Okay, it's about roughly just under over 2 minutes left on the trade. Now, guys, if you guys are brand new to buying options trading, I would advise everyone to use a demo account and practice with this strategy. I will be giving out the strategy for absolutely free of charge. Just email me. I'll leave my email in the description down below. Email me and just let me know if you want the strategy. I'm giving it out for free of charge. It's a very, very good strategy. It's very profitable. Guys, I would say use a demo account for as long as you need to. I would say minimum of at least a month, so you get a good feel of how it really works out. Minimum, just trade with it for a month, and you need to see your practice balance, your demo account, at least growing, whether it's very minimally, but at least slowly growing. And what you want to do, guys, if you're not looking to martingale, what I would say is take 5% per trade, or depending on how confident you are with a particular training setup. So for example, like this particular setup here. Now this particular setup here that we just took here. Now let's look at that. Now we've got stochastic here. That's for 1, so that's good. We're out on the stochastic here. That's another one. We've got divergence. That's 2. So that's 2 indication in 1. We've got a signal. That's 3. Are we into a little bit of structure? So this trade would be probably a 4% trade because you're going against the overall trend. So just bear that in mind, guys. You can take confirmation trades if you wish to do so. I'm just gonna wait a few minutes to see whether this trade comes in or out of money. Okay, guys. There you go, guys. As you can see, this trade is about to come in the money, guys. You see, you guys don't have to win every single trade for you to be profitable. And with binary options, guys, you see, this particular setup, this particular trading strategy is actually roughly 85% winning ratio. Some days a bit lower, up to about 70%, 75%. Some days even 100%, right? But guys, look, I won one trade and I lost the other trade, right? But I still made an $840 profit, guys. Just bear that in mind, guys. You don't have to win every single trade, but with this money management system, you can be winning maybe 40, 50% of the time and still make a profit, guys. You know what I mean? You can still make a profit. Now, like I said, guys, I'll be giving this strategy for absolutely free of charge. I'll also leave IQ option, the link for IQ option in the link below in the description. If you guys want to start with IQ option, you can start it with IQ option. But if you guys really do want the strategy, just email me.